for Infamous don't really have to wait around for that many cooldowns, don't have to wait around for that many items. Lots of Roshan taking potential, and Xtreme. It's not necessarily greedy on their side, but the Doom is going to take a little bit of time to come online. So we'll see how they go. Lou has not had the best early games in today, so some pressure on him, I think, to get out of the laning stage in good stead, and go from there.
And I think Paparazzi has to own this Legion at mid, and I don't know how that matchup really goes. But Frank Undying, always a treat. He's been doing this since the dawn of time. He used to, in like so many pubs he played, he used to go for the Echo Saber build. I don't think he does that anymore. I think he's a bit more tame on the Undying these days. But yeah, going to be interesting to see which direction he takes it in.
I do wonder if XG will do the 4-5 swap here, because I don't know that you necessarily want the snap into the Undying. I think it's probably better to have Lion Ursa.
Yeah.
I guess
that makes sense to me, but
yeah, but I mean both of them providing a little bit of lockdown for the Ursa to deliver his damage, but I think the Lion maybe just a little bit more reliable and a little bit more capable of dealing with the Undying and not giving double decays and stuff like that. But both teams really keeping an eye out for the lanes with these initial wards, especially this Radiant ward, right? It's not seeing the rune. It's not likely to see that many rotations in the first 6 minutes. It's all about just figuring out who's in what lane, getting the matchups that you want.
And they did this last game as well to try and get the Slark versus Spectre matchup, or to try to dodge the Slark versus Spectre matchup, I should say. But that was unsuccessful due to the first blood, which T1 got. So, but yeah, this is something they're very prepared for. And looks like they're going to bring... Old 11 and PRW will be going top. Okay.
Old 11 with some slightly interesting starting items. Gets a Wraith Band at level 1 just to try and deal with some of this right-click harassment that's going to be coming out.
Yeah, well, I've seen this on Slardar quite a lot, because of course you realise the attack speed, but I haven't seen this on Doom before. Very interesting.
Yeah, kind of a weird one. I don't know that it's that much better than like just getting a ringer protection or double ringer protection, something like that, but will be more useful later. And he's manning up a bit against Parker currently.
Yeah, he's got a Wraith Band. He's got making sure that Parker knows about that. Showing it off. Look what I can do. All right, so looks like it's going to be a good start to the lane for Old 11 and PYW up here. Meanwhile, in the mid, we got Leo Style and Paparazzi playing up against each other. I was actually kind of expecting Paparazzi to go for the first point in Spirit Siphon, but of course still wants to be able to get the last hit advantage, so Crypt Swarm will always be the choice in that regard.
And the CSing going well for Leo Style, but as expected, taking a lot of damage. The Paparazzi also taking quite a bit.
Yeah, really tank the creeps there for a little while. The range here, that never feels too nice. But here we go. Level 2 is hit, and the lane gets much, much harder for Leo Style now. So, yeah, we'll probably see a bit of a downfall in Leo Style's laning capabilities, but I could be wrong. It is a really long cooldown, level 1. Like, it's 38 seconds. It's not good, so we'll see.
Yeah, though he is getting driven back.
Ooh. Yeah, Old 11's going to be okay, though. He's a big tanky boy.
Not an enormous amount of regen left in this lane. He'll probably be ferrying some out for himself before too long. Do they have any useful creeps that he could go and snag? There is actually an Ogre Frost Mage over here that they don't know about, but if they did, I'm sure he would want to go and grab that.
Yeah.
Just have to see. So the mid Legion does not go for bottle. It's just actually going to pick up a stick, ferry out some tangos, so seems like that's the way that Leo Style is going to try and sustain. And 2 points in the press the attack. Try and keep
that point is very interesting, but I mean, obviously your moment of courage ain't going to work too well against a ranged hero, so full any phase not really required.
Yeah, you're just going to take a whole bunch of clicks if you try and go in.
I still feel like Overwhelming Odds would have made more sense just to, when she pops that Spirit Siphon on, you can just run away even faster.
It doesn't actually... The only thing that Overwhelming Odds scales on is damage and radius. Everything else stays the same. Yeah, so it's kind of why it's just a value point.
So we haven't really talked about the bottom lane a whole lot, but Lu is struggling a little bit down here, honestly.
Yeah, not having the easiest time. This is kind of just the Undying in a nutshell. And Skywrath Mage also insanely spammy, just very annoying to deal with. A little bit surprised that DY didn't opt to go for like a headdress here. Instead, he's just absolutely going hard on tangos and salves to try and keep Lu in the lane. Yeah,
it's about all you can do. And the spam from these two is going to be so damn much. It's going to be very hard to keep yourself in lane as Parker in the top lane. They're not going to go for it. And down at bottom, Frank, he's taken some hits from Lu here. Wonder if there's actually going to be a commitment. DY immediately just blows up the tombstone. No thank you, Frank. And there will be another Earthshock available. Lu, he might be able to run him down. One more right click will be required. His slow runs out first, and he gets the last hit onto Frank. First blood will go to the Ursa.
Frank not playing very carefully when they saw Michael just walking away to go and grab the bounty rune, and that was go time for XG. And that's really letting up a huge amount of the pressure that the Undying was putting down early. It's going to be quick phase boots for Lu, and they might even just be able to go for, follow-up kills. Yeah. Mid lane continues to be difficult for Leo Style. Sort of to be expected. He's not that far behind, all things considered.
Yeah.
He's
doing probably better than I expected, but still not well, as Parker in the top lane going to get hexed up. Old 11 finishes the job with that lovely little guitar of his.
They nerfed it, but this mana creep is still hugely annoying. Infamous just getting mana burned constantly. Don't have the spells to use, and Affliction's just kind of sitting here waiting for his courier so that he can be useful again. Paparazzi, okay. I mean, copying a tip, but not really that afraid being underneath the tier 1 tower here against Leo Style.
Yeah, the rotation comes in and he's still just like, whatever.
Yeah, alright, nice try.
Yeah, pretty jacked. This Death Prophet really, really not struggling in the middle lane, and yeah, we know how quickly games can turn their heads when you get this much of a good of a start on Death Prophet. Like, yeah, the hero's been nerfed.
PYW looking for the turnaround at top. He survived with the Fairy Fire, and now, okay, gets the stun off. It's maybe no kill here. Old 11 Scorched Earth runs out, but it's actually Frank who's in trouble at bottom.
Yeah, he is a little bit. Again, the Tombstone going to get taken down by DY. DY, he is loving these Tombstones, which are coming down too now. He's just been able to absolutely shred down and get a nice amount of net worth for himself.
He's such a support player. I think he hit it all the way down to one hit, and it was like, hey, do you want this, Lu? And it was like, you can have it. And then ended up taking it.
Oh, man. Dang, someone's got the poo ping on the side of Infamous. Very cool.
Yeah.
Been waiting to see that for a while. Just keep an eye on the minimap, guys.
So is that a battle pass thing? What level is?
Yeah, you can change your ping to be approved. Because, we're all adults here.
I'm just very keen to get a kill on this Death Prophet, but probably can't do it for a little bit. Kind of need the level 6 on the Skywrath Mage. I imagine that Leo Style and Michael are just going to be playing together pretty much the whole game. I don't know exactly what the build is going to be for the Legion Commander. I can't imagine that as a mid you're willing to just rush Blink. Probably just get an Armlet or something first and then go from there. Blink seems a little bit light on farm, especially when you've got Undying off lane. And like we said, you do kind of want multiple relevant cores. POW is sitting right on a ward here, so tricky for him.
Exo comes out. There we go. Xtreme bringing in the heroes into the middle lane, but Infamous are ready to defend. They've brought some heroes over. What can they really do, though? No duel opportunities at all in the middle lane. That would just be suicide. So all they can do is try and kill off the creeps and defend their tower that way. D-White, he's taken some hits, but nothing more than that.
He knows he's tanky. He's got his 10 stick charges. He's got his fluffy hat. He's just trying to bait them into the exorcism and buy some more time. Oh, is Frank dead to Lu at bottom? I think he might be.
Looking like it.
That's the end of it.
So a very, very good answer to this off lane Undying.
Yeah, they made kind of one misstep, right? And suddenly the lane feels a little bit over it. And Affliction getting got on a mid as well.
Yep, that's a very dead disruptor on my screen. The glimpse is going to come through, but won't be there in time to save his life.
Oh, they're getting punished so hard for these little mistakes. Really hurting Infamous's early game.
Leostar doesn't really know what to do here. I mean, he turns around and just tries to fight up with Paparazzi, but Paparazzi's kind of just like, okay, whatever. Like, we'll just trade health for a bit, but you only get one of those, and I've got plenty more Spirit Siphons in my pocket.
Yeah, he's fine. I'm surprised at how well the Legion Commander is able to sustain in this lane, but the net worth disparity is starting to open up pretty wide. Paparazzi number 1 and Leostar all the way down at number 6. So it does make me question a little bit what this Legion Commander pick was supposed to be about, or if there was a kind of a last-minute shuffle for Infamous in terms of what they were planning. They have had some good stacking going over in their buy angle. So there's going to be some farm there from Parker later on. Yeah.
Bottom lane though, Frank has already gone down once again to this Ursa. This matchup just seems absolutely rotten. Leo's started looking for the duel. He's going to find it onto the Snapfire, but does he have the damage in time to bring him down? No, he does not. No duel win for you, but still getting the kill.
Too powerful.
Shakes fist.
Great item. Well, they get on the board at least. Definitely a big morale boost, but still, the Undying just kind of has no game.
Yeah, tower gonna fall. Not much they can do about that. Glimpse comes out to stop Affliction dying, but yet, my god, 2 of these lanes have just gone so horrifically for the side of Infamous that it does feel like it's gonna be a very hard game.
The top lane's bad as well. If you want to go click on 11, he's number 1 on net worth. He's already got a Midas, and he's kicked the TA out of the lane. So, yeah, I think they've just lost all 3 lanes on Infamous, and it's gonna be tricky to do anything from here. They can. Okay. Who is taking the Tome? I think that they should probably just give it to the Sky and try and go get a kill with the Mystic Flare. I guess Static Storm is good as well, but they gotta activate this Legion Commander, I think.
Some way, somehow, yeah. I don't know how you really do that. If only the Snapfire was on their team and they could just fire into the fights.
Yeah, then you just kind of go get the free kill that Mortimer Kisses represents. And, well, Xtreme able to just keep holding 2 lanes while walking top with the catapult. Nothing dealing with this. Infamous just completely giving them the tier 1 tower. Something's got to change soon. Affliction is walking top, but I think all he's going to do here is get a ward down, which will be spotted anyway by this Radiant Obs, which is already here. So...
Ooh, Michael taking some hits from Lou there, but not enough to bring him down. Lou's just having some fun. Get out of my jungle, he says.
Gold and sweet.
I think we... Okay, we've got 2 heroes bottom. The rest of Infamous rotating over now. They're going to spot Lou on the way past, but huge smoke from top coming down from Paparazzi and DY. Yeah, I don't know if you can fight this Death Prophet.
Who's going to get it? Oh, wait. Legion Commander's just dead.
Yep.
Oh, but she got the Ogre with the overwhelming odds. Easy.
PYW still chasing for them. He's got his own Tumblr's toy. Watch out!
Huh. Gets it. Vaults across. The Paparazzi coming through as well. Slowed down by the trap, but with the kisses coming through over the top, it ain't gonna matter. Oh dear. Xtreme Gaming really just doing to Infamous what T1 did to them.
Yeah, I think they're getting some of their frustration out this game a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just run at them.
They could have been a test dummy for Xtreme Gaming, but unfortunately Infamous today are going to be a punching bag, at least in this game 1. Still, there are ways back into the game for them. I'm definitely not counting them out just yet. You've got a TA, and I never count out TA. She can pull off some crazy things, and it's not like Undying needs a ton of net worth to be a hero.
Yeah, I'm just worried that TA is going to get doomed every fight if nobody else has any net worth. Just like
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's the concern, right? Even if you've got your carry that's doing well, you're playing against the Doom, so you do need other people to actually make things happen. And we desperately need this like Legion Commander to get some kind of smoke going with the 2 supports, but Maybe they feel like they can't do anything until they get the Blink Dagger picked up, but that's going to be, you know, a whole lot of minutes before Leo Styles is going to have that.
Yeah. Yeah, Xtreme definitely turning things around from the first series and this series in the early game at least. They've looked like a well-oiled accordion, basically.
Yeah.
And as we know, accordions do actually need oil. For
As we found out, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Frank. Lou wants you. He's got a blink. Oh, he's not even going to get there in time, is he?
Go on, finger charges. Finger charges! No, okay.
Just going to get the creeps.
Would have been an absolutely pointless finger, but, you know, always like to get that extra damage.
See, they're smoked, but I don't think this is where you need to be smoking to if you're Infamous. Your strongest fighting hero probably just died.
Yeah.
So...
I don't have their Legion commander either, so kind of feels like this Hex is just going to kill off someone, and yep, indeed, Michael will fall. They'll go towards Parker as well. Neostyle running around doing what he can. He could duel the Ursa if he really wants to save his TA, and that's exactly what he's going to do, and they will have the damage to actually kill off the Ursa, but they've already blown up Parker. They won't have the damage to finish off Neostyle either. Xtreme maybe getting punished for the overcommitment here. Let's see. Frank trying to turn around and fight this one up, but he is surrounded by 4 XG heroes, and yeah, it's just going to be another kill going the way of Xtreme. They wipe them up. Losing their Ursa, sure, but still a huge win for Xtreme Gaming. And no Xism even used.
Yeah, Paparazzi
Wow.
just has it for the building afterwards.
Paparazzi, he says, 4 heroes aren't enough for my Xism. Tier 1 tower, that's enough for my Xism. What a message.
Infamous just look so lost. The supports do not seem like they've been able to make anything happen. They don't have Frank to rally around either because one mistake kind of cost him his entire lane in the off lane. And his game from here is just hard. The Ursa's going to kill him. The Ursa's going to kill his Tombstone. The Snapfire is going to kill his Tombstone. And with this much map open, it would not surprise me to see XG just walking into Roshan soon. They got 3 points in Shredder as well from the Snapfire, so it's going to make that even easier. They are getting close to Blink on Leo Style. He has been hitting creeps for the last couple of minutes, and we might finally see a Blink duel, Mystic Flare kind of a thing going. That dual victory is certainly going to help.
They have that option, which can basically kill anyone in the game until at least the Ursa gets a bit more tanky or gets himself negatives.
Yeah, there isn't going to be any save for a long time, really, for XG. DY is going for a mech, but it's not going to be an Ags or anything. Even the...
Yeah, you could even consider Wind Waker on Paparazzi if you're feeling extra spicy, but
Sure.
I have a feeling Xtreme aren't feeling that
Wind Waker
spicy
Rush,
at all. I
I'm
just want
down.
to get a clean win.
Yeah, let's see it. Who needs BKB? It's actually,
Not me.
I think there are ways
Not
to get
my
away
carries.
with not buying BKBs on XG this game, but they're not going to risk anything. Old 11's going for it, Lou's going for it, so...
No, as well, if you can get off the BKB before the duel as well, then you should survive through it on the Ursa.
Yeah. Paparazzi's in the I don't need BKB camp so far. He's just going to get a Sanj and a plate mail. That's that's the call.
Value items only.
They're amazing value items on this Death Prophet. Okay, where's this
What a
Blink?
build.
Leo Style, you have Blink. Supports, rally to Leo Style. Smoke, Mystic Flare.
Sound the horns. Infamous will fight.
Oh, there's a... Okay,
Oh, dude.
Disruptor got doomed.
Alright. Reflection just...
Okay. Tranquil Boots become unbroken. He's fine.
He's just literally standing there like, well,
Oh, yeah, nice try.
guess I'm doomed. Alright. This is a mild inconvenience.
Oh, actually, here comes the
Just
jump.
running into mid, actually. They got the jump onto Parker with the kisses coming through as well. Not going to be enough to bring him down, though, so a lot of ultis used and not a lot gained for the side of Xtreme. And now Tombstone comes down. They're looking for the cheeky little kill onto the line on the sidelines, going for the easy target, and they will be able to clean him up. Another move across towards DY as well. Damage coming out from Parker is a lot, and he's going to fall as well. Infamous grab 2 in response for Xtreme's scuffed in engagement there.
Yeah, didn't find the initiation that they were hoping for. Bit of a weird fight to take with Doom on cooldown, Death Prophet like 100 experience away from level 12.
Yeah,
But
forcing things a little bit, I feel.
yeah, maybe still getting a little bit of that frustration out from the previous series.
I think it was a Lion Blink reveal, and they just really wanted to kill off the TA with it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Lu going to be walking into 2 heroes down here at bottom. But there's no static storm available, so yep, he's just going to straight up kill the guy. And Parker says, yeah, I don't know him. I don't know that guy. Never met him in my life.
Yeah, Frank's dead at mid as well. Exorcism getting used. Extreme prejudice from XG.
There it is. PYW starts getting the charges now. Up to 2. Not bad, not bad.
Oh, no, I used my 1 extreme for the day.
Oh yeah, good, good.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're doing 2 series, and I blew mine in like the draft.
I was like, oh yeah, even before we got in there. There's a side trap. Okay, they know that this Roshan's kind of low. Leo style, are you a crazy person?
No, he is not. The Aegis is going to be grabbed by Lu. They will go for the duel out onto the Doom. And there's a Mystic Flare coming in about half an hour too late, unfortunately. Leo style trying to get away, but Old Eleven is saying, absolutely not, my friend. You will fall, and Old Eleven will claim that kill.
Hit him with the chat wheels. I'm not tilted, you're tilted.
Mask the pain,
it's
mask
fine.
the pain.
Yeah, hide the pain, Harold, for sure. Yeah, XG are just enormously ahead. Old 11 is huge on this Doom, looking very, very confident. Parker's got farm, but again, how does one 1v5 when they are doomed? It's tricky. Maybe he can get like a Lincoln's. I don't know.
Maybe you offer up Affliction as a sacrifice for Doom again. He seemed to enjoy that last time. So.
Yeah, that worked. So
you got to equip Disruptor's most revealing set and then dangle him in a lane. You go, ooh, Old 11, come get me. It's the only way to do it.
Shake those tail feathers. Get the bird mount.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, man. I just want the Legion Commander and the Skywrath Mage to go and try and do something together, but Leo Style's constantly on dealing with top lane duty. And part of that is because Undying can't really fulfill that role, so this is sort of what they have to do with their heroes, but
yeah.
like whenever if Legion's showing top, I don't think Xtreme have to be afraid at all. There's very little that they have to worry about. They're just in PYW.
And they're going to prove that by running up high ground. The Mystic Flare is going to be completely off target here as PYW is going to get killed off eventually, though. They grab the duel, and with the Meld Strike, they will get that kill. And Lu forced to pop the BKB to stop and get a glimpse back as well. Infamous are able to punish pretty heavily as Xtreme try to go for something. It's only a line. Is it that heavy?
I mean, losing the BKB on the Ursa as well, it's definitely a big win for Infamous.
Yeah.
I don't know that they can really go and exploit this necessarily. It's probably just go and farm a little bit more. It's going to waste some more time on the Aegis for Lu. But yeah, other than that, not much. Oh, Frank, not again.
Oh, 11's going to see him. Got the Doom. Should he want it, but he's also got teammates coming over as well, and one of them which is a hasted Death Prophet, so this will be the end of Frank, unfortunately.
I feel like this whole game's been the end of Frank. Poor guy. He's just
you said earlier, like,
1 in 7.
You know, he can't outpush the lanes because he's an Undying. And
well, they get the catch
doesn't
top.
really do anything. Oh no, he's gonna survive out the other side and get the return kill onto Leo Style instead. Oh no, they finally make the play with a Mystic Flare, and they just don't care.
Oh, Fuzzy Wuzzy's too big. Too
Yep,
scary. Yeah, Lu
like
finds a tip
earlier.
button in the end.
They were only trying for an age. That's the sad thing as well. It's not like they were going for like the big money play. That was a very small league play, you know, and they still just got blasted for it.
Leo Style probably just thinking to himself, like, man, I'd wish I'd finished the Blade Mail before we went for that, but they don't have time to wait. The later this game goes, I don't think it gets that much better for them. Parker just has to pick his moment. He's got a BKB queued up now. I think what's happening in the dire triangle shows a lot about the state of this game. Like, he's just been there setting up side traps the whole time. That's the only place that they have any control of the map currently. They sneak out a bit now, but yeah, he's got to get this BKB and they got to take a fight. There's no other hope. Take a fight around maybe when Roshan window starts. You know, hope that you can get some important kills and then just walk in there with your Undying and your TA alive and take the Roshan for yourselves.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's feeling very oppressive right now for Infamous. The very few plays they have to make just don't seem to be working out, so... Back to the drawing board. They will wait for some timings. There are a lot of traps inside this triangle.
Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. I would not want to try and walk up in here. I think he's got the shard as well. So this is actually like I don't know if you played back in Dota 1, but there was a point when I think they gave Nyx this like scarab ability where they could burrow and then they would pop out and like it was like a 5 or 6 second silence. It's sort of like this.
It's just an absolute trap field, and Infamous are very happy to try and stay in this area and maybe force a fight here.
Yeah, this is the one place of the map. You can see the plan, right? It's like, okay, we fight into here, we put the tombstone on the high ground, and then we try and drag them in deeper, avoid them from, stop them escaping with the glimpse, stuff like that.
Yeah, makes sense, but when the BKBs come out, I think might be somewhat problematic.
Yeah, I do think there comes a time where Xtreme could actually just go and take that fight. 11 is just huge on the Doom.
Do you know Michael is just casually sitting on negative armor?
Oh, yeah. Well,
you got another shield, so he's
I don't know that it truly matters.
I know it really doesn't, but it's just funny.
It's a stiff breeze could kill him at this point.
Yeah, physical damage actually amplified against him. Smoke up.
Maybe you just stuff it in your backpack if the Exorcism Ghosts are coming for you, but...
Yeah.
Okay. They're smoked. They've got a BKB on their TA. This is their moment. Oh, there's a Death Prophet illusion.
No,
oh, God.
No. Not like this.
Don't fall for it.
Not like this for Infamous.
It's a trap. It's a trap. Your smoke's not breaking. You know.
Come on. No! Not like this. It all goes horribly wrong for Infamous in the middle lane. Oh, Jesus. Well, TA, Legion Commander.
Quick, lead him into the minefield.
Yeah,
Run, Affliction, run.
Plan.
Execute the strategy.
Oh,
no,
God.
no,
The most telegraphed bait.
Get him.
They're actually leaving Affliction alone because of all these traps.
Oh, God. I don't know. I think that's too much psychological damage. I think you just have to call it. I don't know what else you do. Oh, boy. Okay, Legion. Oh, no, don't show it to us again. Okay, so they did. Oh, they didn't see him at first, and then he showed to like pretend to go for the last hit.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. Some prime baiting there coming out from Paparazzi.
Oh, wait, we have a team fight going on.
So we have fight going on live. PYW is going to end up falling. Frank going to get that kill. They went into the triangle of death, into the traps, and they regretted it.
38 dual damage, infinite scaling.
Yeah, the dream is alive.
Getting things back a little bit. I mean, we're entering the Roshan window in 4 seconds. If they're really lucky, Exorcism and Doom will still be on cooldown, and they can make the... Okay, never mind. They could make the like somewhat crazy play of just walking in there with Undying and TA and putting their hopes on the line. I think that's still kind of what they have to do, assuming that they've got the Exorcism and the Doom timed reasonably well. Because as we're seeing now, the game is just getting more and more out of their control with every passing minute.
Yeah. Parker's going to try and do the same thing as before, but this time over around the Roche pit. Give them a bit of control over this area.
And Lou doesn't even feel like he needs to buy damage items this game. He's just rocking the BKB Lincolns, sitting on the Elven Tunic as well.
Very nice.
Can leave that to Paparazzi. Doesn't have to worry too much.
This is infamous.
Massive wraparound line being drawn by XG. Okay, a little bit suspicious. The creep gets Midas and eaten.
Let's see. Parker is initiated. They've got the tombstone on the cliff, but they're able to take down Affliction pretty instantly. But with the combo out onto the Ursa, they need a little bit more, and they're not going to find it. The Ursa is gone. Lou out for the count. PYW also dead as well. They'll get the return kill onto DY. So it's going to be Leostar that gets run down here by Paparazzi by the looks of it. Is the press the attack enough? It's not. He will fall as well. It's going to be 3 down on the side of Xtreme. A very even fight here, in all honesty.
Patience for Parker. He doesn't get found. Old 11 does not end up finding a target. Was just trying to save Lou desperately. Who does end up dying. And now they see that the Roshan is up. There's a double damage at bottom that nobody knows about just yet, so that's probably not going to be a thing, but yeah, Infamous. Exorcism's running out. Paparazzi can try and slow them down, but
yeah, he's
actually, I don't think they can do this. There's both supports respawning.
Oh. Yeah, Paparazzi is actually unkillable at the moment. He's got a Aeon disc ready to go. Well, actually, he doesn't have it yet.
No, it doesn't have the
500
recipe.
gold off, but
Hold that thought.
yeah, baiting everyone with the locked vitality booster. That's a play, right? You just walk around with a locked vitality boost the entire game. Never actually buy the Aeon disc.
I don't think that the enemy team can see that you've got it locked, so if they don't see the recipe, they're probably not that worried about it. But
all right, my plan is dead.
yeah, that's a shame. Oh.
It's a very good plan otherwise.
Is anyone going to check this rune? Or is this double damage actually just going to despawn? I think it might just despawn. Everyone's got their sights set on the Roshan.
Yeah, everyone's to observation as the poop pings in the pit show that Infamous are very aware of what's going on in here. Not going to let it go easily. And just trying to get the traps down on the furthest possible angle, but they have a lot of vision inside that pit. Leostar, despite the crap game he's had, it still does just feel like he can just blow someone up if he wants to. That's the Scarrath effect. Odd 11. He's going to make the play. In we go. Fuel's out immediately, but doesn't even matter. They've got a lot of damage. Throw down onto Odd 11. He's going to get taken out without getting off the Doom at all. So they get the kill in the pit. Lou's not actually fighting Roshan. He came out to try and help with this, but with the Tombstone down, it's going to chase him away. Infamous are keeping themselves in the game with these combos. Oh no, just jumping onto Leostar, popping the BKB, but the Ogre Seal Club gets him away. There are kisses coming over as well, but these kisses aren't landing onto any... Oh, never mind, they've actually found Affliction on the sideline. They do make the kisses work in the end.
And I guess Lou just sets sights on Roshan again. They got to deal with this trap that's in the pit. Actually just going to reset and wait for their Doom, it seems. Yeah, actually getting a little antsy, and Infamous are successfully finding these jumps. Yep. Getting the fights going. I think Parker... Okay, he's going for Lincoln's as well. So maybe giving him some play against the Doom, potentially.
And already they have another combo up.
Yep.
The cooldown of Mystic Flare is so low, they're able to just go again whenever they need to. And Parker... He's going to get things started in Roshan with the double meld.
Paparazzi's still thinking about it. They scan it. Just walks in.
Hey guys, what's going on in here? Does have the disc, should he need it. Yule's going to come out first. Just forcing Infamous out. And again, that tombstone around the back line's going to cause them some issues unless they can get sight on it.
Yeah, it's being used. If they can wait this out, this is pretty big for Xtreme. And Paparazzi happy to be the one sitting on the front lines. Shouldn't be brought down so long as he gets this disassemble at the right time.
Kind of waiting to see when the tombstone ends, literally. Paparazzi's just sitting in the pit waiting for the zombies to stop spawning, and now they see it. They might choose to make a move here. Let's see, but, wow, Affliction. Going in deep to try and get the vision on the cliff there.
Yeah,
it does do so.
Okay, wants to check that high ground.
Can confirm they have vision on the high ground. Leostar will move around the sidelines to grab a haste rune. What are you doing, my friend? That was not worth it. Gets blown up immediately by Lou, and now they start running in towards the Roshan pit. Buyback from Leostar, but he needs to get here quick. Infamous going to try and delay as much as they can. They've got Tombstone back up again in 15 seconds. It's quite a long time to wait. Yule's out onto the DP, but Odd 11 is in. He's going to find the duel out onto the freshly brought back Legion Commander. Kiss is coming on over, but they're not hitting onto anybody, so they'll come to the front lines instead, and Frank will get melted. Meanwhile, Lou focuses on the objectives, gets the Roshan, gets the Aegis, and Xtreme are back in the driving seat. They're looking for more. Parker trying to fight up here, but his BKB doesn't have much time left on it as Lou will take down his teammate. Lou's still waiting around though. There's buybacks coming out thick and fast from Infamous. Lou trying to get himself back. Has the age to remember, so will come back again if he does fall here, but doesn't want to, certainly, as Parker just ripping through him right now. The damage from this TA is way too much for him to deal with. DY is going to go down as well in the backline. There's Del finds PYW. Blink across from the Ursa, but he's inside the pit. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Taking some serious damage here. Goes off the enraged TP out, and they do not have enough to finish the job. Ursa gets away, but wow, what a fight from Infamous. I mean, very, very costly to be fair.
Yeah, they put 4 buybacks into that one. And that was the only thing that kind of got them over the line, but still beautifully kited by Parker. He started on the high ground. He got a little bit of damage onto the Death Prophet. He never let Xtreme get on top of him. They kept kiting it backwards. They get that duel in the end onto Old 11. And they clean up the Aegis, so not a huge advantage for Xtreme after all is said and done. But
other than the buybacks, which they could take advantage of.
Yeah, and going for the haste was a little crazy from Leo Style. I think in fairness to him, he did get first hit bashed, but yeah, not the way that you wanted to start. Oh, there's 3 bad enemies down here. We haven't been here for a while. There's no reason to be on this part of the map. Oh, I mean, TA is #1 on net worth. Parker getting pretty big. And next item just going to be the Swift Blink. But if they ever find him in the fight, he's just done.
Yeah, he's done before. But
yeah, and so nice turnaround duel from Leo, realizing that nobody was really chasing after him, and now XG having to kind of scramble. Unfortunate they didn't have any stuns left to be able to bring down Lou for the second time.
Let's bring it up one more time. But Leo Style, not only did he have the poop ping, but he's also got the poop emotes on all his voice lines. So really loves poo. Just big fan.
Just, you know, they're having fun here. It's still a video game at the end of the day. You can't take yourself too seriously.
Abyssal Blade now completed on the Ursa, so the BKB ain't going to be as useful against the side of Xtreme Gaming. Infamous, they've ventured into the enemy triangle. We're seeing what's going on in here. There's a couple of creep camps. But yeah, the tier 2 tower is going to be falling down at bottom. No, nothing really needs to be committed from XG here to finish this one off, just with the right clicks. We'll do more than enough.
I think we got to workshop this bi-angle thing a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that it's just a line, but you know, it is just 2 points.
What about a duo angle?
Does it have to have the word angle in it?
Well, I still want people to know what I'm talking about.
Right, okay.
I mean, a sensible name for it would be like, I don't know, the plateau or something, but that's just nerdy. I'm too cool for that, right?
Yeah, okay. I'll get back to you. I'll have a think.
Okay, thanks, yeah. Let us know what you come up with.
Tweet at Nomad. Let him know what he should...
we need some focus groups to test this on, actually.
Let him know that he should just call it the triangle. How about that?
I will never. It's not accurate.
Never concede.
But yeah, Legion Commander has the Blink Dagger combo, but unfortunately we now have this Aeon Disc on the Death Prophet, so she's not going to get brought down by it. Ursa, he's just a big boy. He's just a big boy.
Yeah,
so
and he's got the Lincolns, so...
Yeah. But...
yeah, we have seen that, you know, 11 is killable, but he's going to get a little bit tankier after he picks up the Shivas in a second. He's still keeping his net worth up.
I mean, he'll still absolutely die to the dual Mystic Flare. They're pinging. It's the Old 11 here. Leo Style, he's going to make the play on Tim, but doesn't actually connect. Now the BKB comes off from Old 11, so they can't really go for the combo, but they're going to go for the duel regardless. And Parker's here to pile in the damage instead. And they are going to be able to kill him off, but it won't be inside the duel, but that doesn't really matter. Lou now looking for the target. All of Xtreme are in the neighborhood. The Yule's coming out immediately onto the Legion Commander, and she gets slaughtered by the side of Xtreme.
It was a nice try. If Xtreme hadn't had all of those numbers, I think it probably would have worked, but they're just getting completely surrounded. The Doom almost even survived with the mech heal and the cookie heal, but yeah,
just not enough in the end.
Yeah, not quite. Lou, as soon as he got that Lincoln pop, no hesitation, just jumped on top of the Skywrath mage. That was not what
mauled him.
Not what he was expecting there. And I don't even know if it would have gone better for them if they had managed to duel the Ursa. The Doom was a pretty good target. Oh, Lou wants more.
Oh yeah, he's gonna find it as well. Disruptor, no counterplay here. He's gonna fall.
This is a double damage TA. I mean, he does have an enrage, but he's going to be forced to use it pretty quickly.
Yeah, Parker's kind of looking at him here. I think just looking, though. Just respectfully looking.
This is the woods. They belong to the bear. You're just there to observe. Can't do too much else. And Frank, gotta be careful. Wants to stick down here. He's just bought another Lincoln's. This Lincoln's doesn't even belong to him. This is Parker's Lincoln's.
This is 2 Lotus Orbs he has.
Yeah, it's just push all of my buttons on the TA and hope that he kills everybody is the plan at this point. That's pretty much the infamous game plan at this stage. Press the attack on him as well and just hope that he gets to hit an attack uninterrupted. Little tricky because he does only have the 6-second BKB remaining now, so has to get a huge amount done in that duration. Otherwise, if PYW has survived, he's just gonna lock him down into oblivion.
Frank, meanwhile, is able to cut the wave and actually TP himself away as well, so
they're buying time.
Not bad,
they're making
but at the same
space.
time, yeah, Xtreme aren't really looking to get much done. They're just trying to keep Infamous inside their base. Infamous just trying to sneak out where they can. Oh, we do have some suggestions for what we should call it. People are suggesting quadrangle.
Quadrangle.
Yeah, just be super wrong about it because why not? All right. Someone suggests that, well, there's a secret shop in there, so therefore with a large camp in the Ancients, it's a triangle.
Oh, okay. Okay, but the secret shops are not on the high ground.
Yeah, they're not in the triangle.
Though I guess the small camps weren't either, right? So maybe if yeah, okay.
True, I can follow the logic there, honestly, but at the same time, I'm kind of in too deep on this already. So
yeah, what else you got? Is that it in terms of reader submissions?
Another Twitch chat says, yeah, it's a circle.
It's a circle.
I don't think you know what circles look like, my friend.
Ancients and Friends? Ancients featuring large camp?
Loses the snappiness, which is kind of nickname in the first place.
Look, I'm trying here.
Yeah, we'll get back to you guys. By the end of TI11, we'll have had a name for it. Meanwhile, there's a Doom coming out on the backlines. Who's he caught? It's going to be Leo Style looking in the trees to try and find themselves a target, and goes horrifically wrong. Both Michael and Leo Style, the duo, get caught out, trying to do what they do best.
Dang. It seemed like he'd hidden the gem for a second there, but PYW was on it. But guys, come on. Get in. Yeah, all right. PYW gets it.
Frank just going to keep on shoving out down the bottom. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's kind of like whack-a-mole at the moment for Xtreme. They move to one lane, they get some kills over there, then they move back to the other lane, chase them away, then move back to the same lane again. But Paparazzi's had enough. He's just storming it down mid. Is that right? Let's get some damage on this high ground. There's a Dead Legion commander, goddammit.
We can do this. Okay, yeah, just pop the Exorcism as well.
Full commitment from Paparazzi to this high ground push.
He only needs a tiny bit of gold to get his refresher orb, so it's not actually the end of the world doing this.
Yeah, true. Very, very rich with Paparazzi, my goodness. Still, no one's as rich as the TA, who has, despite everything, just had a ridiculously good farming game.
I almost want Parker to just buy a rapier and just see what happens.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know what else. This Daedalus, man, like.
I mean, he doesn't have buyback at the moment. Oh, Frank gets out of the base.
Yep, he does indeed, and he's being beaten out by the Esper. But to be fair, doesn't actually do that much damage to him, but they're going to turn around and kill off the Tombstone now. Look over towards Lou. His BKB is about to run out. They could seriously get this kill. The Mystic Flare comes out, doing a lot of damage, and they will bring him down. Ursa has gone. The rest of the team need to get themselves away from this one right now, but PYW stuck inside the kinetic field. He's going to lose his life. Paparazzi turning around to try and fight this one, as well as the Doom. They get the Doom out onto the Templar Assassin, but she doesn't really care. Gets herself back away, and with the Lotus Orb, they've reflected it now, so Odd 11 is a little bit vulnerable. Leo Style falls in the back, buys back into it, though. Infamous, again, liberally using these buybacks to try and take a fight. DY gets out, Leo Star looks for a target, the disc gets popped on the DP, and now they'll turn around and start dishing out the real damage. Xtreme, they will be losing, and their mid laner right now is Paparazzi gonna fall.
Alright, I guess just a sick bait from Frank. They didn't have the Exorcism, so maybe a little bit of a weird time to fight, and certainly a win condition now for Infamous as Lou buys back into the game. If he dies, things are going to get a little scary. Roshan's only 20 seconds away as well, so it looks like that might just end up falling into the hands of Infamous. But Xtreme have no idea when it's up, so might be forced to buy back here on the Death Prophet first, and then still lose the Roshan anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if you buy back on the DP, they're going to go for it. They throw it out. Lou looking for a target. Now they need to stop them running away is the thing. Frank, they're going to be able to get him locked down. So this will be at least one kill going their way. Dead for 110 seconds, but does have the buyback. Infamous, they're going to try and get everybody else out. The TPs, the scatters, it is successful. Parker will escape. Oh, but Leo Style will not, and this is a problem. Leo Style has got... Wait, the rest of the team actually aren't here nearby to help out PYW.
Okay,
Interesting,
he's out of there.
PYW forced him away there with the Psychic Headband. Like, I feel like if you get dueled there, it's just good.
Yeah, maybe. little tricky. Depends on how far away his team was. Okay,
Yep.
Everyone knows... Well, Xtreme don't know that Roshan's up, but a couple of crucial buybacks missing here. Can they find the initiation?
They're looking to break into this Infamous side of the map. This is so aggressive from Xtreme as well, but they've got a lot of things open right now as they jump onto the TA. They find the big target. Do they get off the Doom? No, they do not. Another duel comes down. On 11's just dead. He'll be the first casualty of this fight, buying back immediately to come back into it. The fight slows down a little bit here as they trade shots across the side. The Hex comes out onto Parker. Can they bring him down? Yes, they can. The damage there, immediate buyback from him. As DY is just trying to take out Michael on the sidelines here, but will not be able to do so, as Affliction will be the next one to fall. Lou, in the middle of the engagement, waiting for him to come out of this ethereal form. Now starts pounding into the Undying. Undying is just so damn big, but it doesn't make a difference. Xtreme take him out, no buyback on him. Parker still trying to play around, but it looks like Michael's going to be next on the shopping list for XG. And up they go to that high ground. They'll be able to bring him down as well. This is going to be a dead Skywrath mage, nothing but net. Catches him out, and Michael will fall.
Parker had the buyback, but didn't have any way to get back into the fight, unfortunately. And this net worth lead from Xtreme Gaming kind of manifesting with these last few buybacks. Can they just end the game here? And that's kind of what they're looking at. They're not that fast at pushing until they get Exorcism back up.
Yeah, it'll take a bit of time, but top barracks going to fall. Middle barracks looking like they're going to go the same way. Yeah, there was a refresher roll coming out on Paparazzi, but his carry actually died. I didn't see how it died. Be very interesting to know because that's kind of stopped them winning the game right here.
Oh yeah, Leo still got it. Interesting. I was in the middle of all this. All right, nice hit on Leo. Looking like it could still be Megas. Okay, Parker with a refresher are picked up, so he's got a little bit more BKB to play around with. Oh, and they've got Ags on the Disruptor. He sold everything about Ag and Scepter.
Yo, Affliction going for the play. What can they do? They're going to throw down everything onto Yersa. Can they kill him off in time is a question. He managed to get off the ultimate, so he is just going to die regardless. Doesn't matter. They catch him out with a Mystic Flare. Not ready for the Axe Disruptor. They went just a fraction too early, but it doesn't make a difference. They kill him off regardless. No buyback, by the way. Base skip?
Yeah. Oh, Paparazzi, can you get the TP out?
Oh, God.
Okay, all right.
The glimpse was in range, but didn't quite get it off in time. My God.
Okay, looks like it might just be Roche, but we still have a game on our hands.
Oh wow, look at this. They're leaving the DD until after Roshan. That is just Infamous. They are trying to min-max as much as possible. Taking this opportunity with both hands. And here we go. Aegis into the hands of Parker. Damn, what a play from Affliction. I can't believe he did that.
Oh. Old 11 trying to punish Frank down here, trying to push out the bottom.
Yeah, it looks like he is going to be able to run him down. The Doom's out upon him. Even BKB being used from Old 11. He's just BKB TP out. Is Frank actually going to die? He's running.
He missed that last Infernal Blade. It cost him the kill.
Ooh. Okay.
And I mean, now he's got... he's got another Doom in 60, but... Still...
40 seconds on the Ursa. Leo Style, Parker, with this DD, they're going to take
You don't fight before tier 4s. They can't even Megas you. They're still a tier 2 at bottom. They're smoked up.
Yo, Infamous, what are you doing right now? They're looking to end the game, but the fortification is out there. They kill the first tier 3 tower, therefore. There we go, get out Parker. Throwing shots at PYW. He's got the air disc to keep himself alive. Kiss is coming on over the top as well. 17 seconds is the count on the Ursa. Parker just trying to take down these tier 4s. It's getting tricky, but they will be able to bring down the first one. PYW comes around the side, but gets himself stunned up. Bye-bye, it's a crit's come through. Buyback from the Lion. Ursa back in 5. Glimpse comes out just to throw back old 11, and it does look like Infamous are going to get themselves away. Or are they?
It's not Megas just yet. The creeps are about to get it at bottom. Then Infamous, someone's going to have to go back to deal with this.
And the catapults are still going to take it? Oh my god. 20 HP.
25 HP. Oh, man.
All right. Time for a support to Volunteer's tribute.
The Megas are good, but I don't know if it necessarily ends the game. It's like, get your buybacks back up, stabilize.
Yeah, I was literally just checking them to see if any of them had buyback to go for that, but they don't.
Yeah, try and get the... I think if you're XG, you just wait on your high ground until Aegis runs out.
I'm very surprised they're out of the map here, yeah. I agree.
Yeah, like if you just wait at the Aegis, there's a window between the Aegis being down and TA still not having buyback. It's not a big one, but oh, Parker, he's all in. It's rapier time. It's on the way, baby. I don't even know what he subs out for this. His inventory is looking pretty packed, but he wants out of this game one way or the other.
Yep. Infamous are going down in the only way an SA team knows how to go down. Rapier in hand, under the tier 4s. They're going for it right now. They're actually just going to throw down the Static Storm on top of the TA, but they can't keep her alive for the first life. Aegis is going to come out. Do they have anything to stop her just being killed off again is a question. Mia Star's behind her. BKB pop from Parker.
They're just going for
the win. Infamous. They're going for the win here. They don't care about anyone else, but it's not going to work out. The TA's going to die. Legion Commander gone as well, and the GGs are called. You gotta respect it. You really have to respect it.
What an ending. I cannot believe that that's how this game ends after the start that we had, though, man. Like, come on. It was Xtreme rolling over the lanes. They were taking it at a leisurely pace. Everything looked chill, and Infamous made them sweat at the very... I was sweating, certainly.
I thought they had it. Honest to God, I thought they had it, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe dropping the